on News 13 Skywarn Weather.
And a wind advisory continuing for the Four Corners. Through this evening, we'll see gusts as high as 45 miles per hour into the Four Corners. Also, a few showers out there, namely off towards our east, the Sangre de Cristos and also the San Juan. So here's what the winds are looking like right now, and they're getting very gusty, upwards of around 40 in Farmington, 39 in Durango, and 29 in Cortez, but not as strong as what they're seeing off towards our east. So tonight, I think those winds, of course, will calm down. We'll end up with 30 degrees overnight tonight, so very cold. And by the way, we do have freeze warnings in effect overnight tonight, probably our first hard freeze of the season. 59 tomorrow with partly cloudy skies. It will be slightly breezy as well. 34 tonight in Farmington, so we'll be just barely missing that freezing mark, with 66 for tomorrow, and this cold front that's passing through is very potent. Matter of fact, look at the temperature difference. The Northeast, we're seeing temperatures in the 40s and even some 50s, but you skip on over this boundary here. We're in the 80s back towards Albuquerque, 70s still in Farmington, but cooling off in Durango at 66. There's the sustained wind speeds. We showed you the gusts just barely, but we're seeing sustained winds around 25 in Farmington and 26 in Durango. So this storm is so far doing what we thought it would, and it has cooling temperatures off and gusting up the winds, and that's going to continue through this evening. Right now the showers, those confined mainly to the northeastern plains and back off into Colorado as well. We may see a few showers popping up from time to time and some higher elevation snow showers up in the San Juans. So all in all, not a bad first start to, at least the start to the fall season, as a very fall-like storm begins to swing on in. Of course, that front is the culprit with this upper level storm. Combining that, we're seeing the gusty winds, the showers popping up in the north and east, and then this front will pass on through most of New Mexico heading into tomorrow, and those temperatures will plummet as a result of that. And right now it looks like this low is going to kind of linger for a few days and wobble back and forth, potentially backing up into the Four Corners area as we head towards the middle of the week and then towards the end of next week, or towards the end of the week before it kicks on out of here. So really the track is everything. As this low swings off towards the Midwest, of course the front will be with it. Right now it appears that this may be the most likely scenario, with the showers staying confined mainly to the north and east. But if we see this storm back up into the Four Corners, we're going to see more in the way of valley rains and mountain snows, and temperatures will stay on the cool side. So here's the wind forecast. Obviously going to be very breezy and gusty evening, especially along the central mountains and back off towards the northeast. But for us, I think those winds will kind of calm down, and tomorrow not looking quite as gusty for us, all in all, across the state. Precipitation forecast, again, a few showers popping up mainly in the San Juans. That's as close as we see it. We'll see some higher elevation snow showers, especially with those temperatures coming down as well. And of course, tomorrow's the first full day of fall, or at least the start of fall, officially at 3/18, September 22nd. So we are sliding right into the cold period, or at least the cooler period before we get to the cold period. Temperatures, rain showers across the Midwest. We're seeing some strong storms, temperatures in the 70s, but obviously colder behind that front. As we take a look at those numbers closer to home, 30s and 20s tonight. Tomorrow's highs in the 50s and 60s. There's your 7-day forecast. Durango, partly to mostly sunny skies. Showers increasing by the middle of the week towards the end of the week.